There are 6 main challenges that one could mention. Growth has not been inclusive. There is a lack of transparency and accountability. There is also the issue of poor investment and business enabling environment. Of course, there is the issue of ineffective service delivery. I'd also like to mention the need to strengthen demand-side accountability, and quite important, of course, is the threat of state fragility. At the center of our work is contributing to the bank's High Five agenda by enhancing the quality of growth and development as well as prosperity for all Africans. Our key interventions are in 3 key areas as defined by the pillars of GAP 2. Under Pillar 1, Public Sector and Economic Management, the bank works to strengthen government's capacities, particularly public financial management systems, to implement credible reforms to address macroeconomic and structural constraints to inclusive growth so as to alleviate poverty and have an impact on people's lives. Under Pillar 2, here we focus on improving service delivery by strengthening sector governance. Here, special emphasis is given to natural resource sector management, infrastructure, and critical social sectors such as health and education. Lastly, under Pillar 3, here we look towards improving the investment climate and promoting a business enabling environment. As we all know, corruption is a major impediment to development. It impedes economic growth, fuels poverty, and feeds political instability by undermining faith in society's key institutions of governance. Well, although 48 African countries have acceded to the United Nations Convention Against Corruption, and many countries have established anti-corruption agencies to investigate and sanction corruption, corruption remains a major challenge in many regional member countries, both in the public and private sectors. For these reasons, the bank has decided to adopt a comprehensive approach towards corruption by mainstreaming anti-corruption efforts in all its operations. Anti-corruption is therefore one of the major cross-cutting objectives of GAP 2. In our work, we actively promote gender equality. Specifically, I can point to 4 entry points of governance work in gender mainstreaming. First, supporting regional member countries to develop laws, policies, and regulations that strengthen women's legal status and property, in particular, women's access to and control over productive resources, including land. Secondly, supporting the collection and use of gender disaggregated statistics in developing policies that promote gender equality. Thirdly, supporting gender-responsive budgeting to ensure the realization of gender objectives in programming and implementation. Lastly, strengthening women's ability to secure capital and make investment decisions and support for women's entrepreneurs to build successful businesses.